Okay, folks, welcome to the very first rendition of me streaming by myself. And I will like to say, as I say that it's the first time streaming by myself, it is also the first week that I've streamed at all. So, if you have any questions, concerns, gripes, moans, anything that I need to know about, go ahead and email me. The thing is on my page down there on Twitch if you need to, let me know anything. And the very first thing that we're going to solo, which, seemed pretty simple to me, is Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. And to make this interesting, we're going to do it hardcore, but we're going to do it all from the beginning. So we're going to go ahead and make a brand new character. And we have our wonderful choices between Barbarian, Crusader, Demon Hunter, Monk, Witch Doctor, and the Wizard. And to make this interesting, for hardcore, it doesn't really matter which person you choose. Probably not the Wizard because they're too squishy. And what hardcore means anyways is that if you die, you die. That's GG. There is no remake. There is no rematch. There's nothing. Your character's gone. That character dies along with all their stuff, and you're kind of SOL. Probably not the Wizard. So that's what makes the game interesting. Don't die. So we're gonna go ahead and see. Crusader is new. Well, I did play Diablo 3 way back when it very first came out. I played all of Diablos when they first came out. And yeah. Anyways, when this first came out, the Crusader did not exist. It was just Barbarian, Demon Hunter, Witch Doctor, and Wizard. The Monk might have existed. I don't remember. I didn't play them. So the Crusader is brand new. I don't know if I want to play them. Anyways, when this first came out, they look like this Diablo's version of a Paladin from Diablo 2. But I'm looking at this little preview screen, and I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. I think that would make hardcore way too easy from the looks of it. Because if you're, it looks like they're pure tanks. Like, a tank is a character who can take all the damage. They're the person that runs headfirst into the crowd while, the little healer person stays back and heals them and everybody else does damage. I don't want a tank. I mean, you want a tank to survive, obviously, but that just seems too easy. I don't want to do that. So a Barbarian would usually be my choice because they go in headlong and they just rage and do crazy things. They have the difference between a Crusader and a Barbarian is Barbarians deal a lot of damage and then they go into this form of berserking mode where their stamina is increased and they just go whoosh, 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 and they kill you as fast as they possibly can in hopes that they live longer than you do. They usually do because they do a lot of damage and they have a lot of bloodletting skills and so on and so forth. Demon Hunter is this version's crossbreed between an assassin and an archer. They can also set up a turret, they can do all kinds of cool things. Also pretty interesting, however, I don't know if I want to solo with them either because they are also really squishy. Nowhere near as squishy as the Witch Doctor or the Wizard, but still pretty squishy. And I've seen several people go hardcore with these characters because they, one of the perks with them is that they have high dexterity and evasion skills. So that's kind of cool. But if they get cornered, they're kind of screwed. Witch Doctor, if you actually saw my preview screen, I have a lot of characters on this game, and my main character used to be a Witch Doctor. And these people are really awesome. They're Diablo 3's version of Diablo 2 and Diablo 1's Necromancer. So they can summon all these different things, but the thing that they wanted to set it apart from the other Necromancers is that it's voodoo as opposed to actual necromancy. So instead of skeletons, they get these little things called fetishes. All these random little pygmy people with masks, and they run around and do crazy stuff. And like if you can see in this screen over here, you can see them like summoning all kinds of crazy demonic creatures and like little zombie people. But see, the zombies don't stick around, they just kind of run off and then disappear. That was the wall of zombies or something. And then they also get demon dogs. It's one of their many skills. The demon dogs can, you know, do life steal, mana steal, fire, all kinds of cool things. I really do enjoy the Witch Doctor. Right? I think the Witch Doctor is one of my favorites. However, too squishy. The Wizard is one of the squishiest. I'm not sure who's squishier, the Wizard or the Witch Doctor, but the Wizard deals a lot of damage, an insane amount of damage. And they're pretty cool. They do a lot of arcane abilities, frost damage, fire damage, all that other stuff. All the things that wizards are supposed to do. They're pretty self-explanatory. He's holding a little lightning ball, and he's got a wand or a rod or whatever that is in his back pocket. It is what it is. I don't know if I've ever played a monk. Well, I'm a girl, so I'm going to play a girl. So I think I'm going to give the monk a try. And if you read here, the primary attribute is dexterity. A monk is a holy warrior who attacks faster than the eye can follow, disabling enemies with precision blows. They have holy and elemental magic infuse the monk with the ability to heal and deliver crippling damage to adversaries. Quick and agile, monks are masters of martial arts, employing their blinding speed to pummel their foes while dodging their enemies' attacks. The force of spirit powers the monk's abilities. Spirit is gained through the monk's primary attack. So it looks like World of Warcraft's version of Wrath for their main characters. Like, the more you attack, the more you gain your mana, wrath, whatever you want to call it, spirit, and then you can use your super abilities. So, I think I'm going to play this one because it is a melee character, therefore I would assume, and you know what they say about assuming, but I would assume and hope that they have significantly more stamina than the other characters, and they have some form of crowd control, and that if they do get cornered, that, you know, they have some way to get out of it. So, hopefully, a melee dexterity base. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully this works out. If not, then, you know, we've all just wasted our time. For a name, I usually use whatever comes to mind first. So we're going to go Shinta. Shinta sounds cool. It's the first name that popped in there. Sounds like a good idea. So I have decided to be a woman. I am a monk who is a melee dexterity base, and we are going to play hardcore. If she dies, I will cry myself to sleep. But until then, here we go. Okay? Permanent death. You have but one life, Ego Hero. If you should die, though your deeds will be remembered, you shall not return again. Customer service will not revive a fallen hardcore hero for any reason. All of your hero's items will be lost forever upon death. I assume that this bottom part is due to all the whiny little babies who were like, I'm going to play hardcore, and then got really far and then died. And they were like, that's not fair. Well, that's one hardcore. You don't want to play hardcore, don't play hardcore. If you can't, you know, that whole saying of if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Alright? I don't want to play hardcore. I want my character back. What? Who cares? I don't care if you get to like level 1,000,000, okay? In any game. If you chose hardcore and that person dies, cry yourself to sleep like everybody else and then move on with your life. Okay? That's the point. So, yes, customer service will not save you. Do you accept your death? Yes. Why not? Okay? And as she is a, look at all those Spanish. Love PvP. That's the point. So like a date rape video game? I don't know. Anyways, so this is our character right here, and her name is Shinta, And this is, as I said, my primary character is a witch doctor, so I have like a whole little witch doctor flag there in the background, you know, promoting her. I suppose eventually I'll probably customize one for Shinta, assuming that I like her. Anyways, so not right now. So she's naked because she's brand new and she has nothing. So don't take advantage of her. But yeah. Start the game. I suppose eventually I'll probably customize one for Shinta, assuming that I like her. Anyways, so not right now. So she's a player stash, artisan levels, recipes, and gold are available to all heroes on the account. That's good to know. Alright. So, this is us. I can't hear anything. I don't know about you guys, but I can't. So, let's find options. Sound. Oh, well, it's at 10. Usually when I play this, again, this was before I was streaming, I'd have music blaring in the background and then I couldn't hear it over the video game and that made me mad. So, I'm going to turn everything up a little bit so that we can, I'm going to leave you at 7. I imagine there was a reason why I didn't like that high. Usually when I play this, again, 70, music volume, 70. That seems like a good idea. Apply, accept. I think I have shenanigans running in the background of my video game. So, would you look at that? Spotify. We're going to close this because it's not playing anything anyways. That's not the one I wanted. Quit Spotify. And shenanigans running in the background of my video game. So, oh, I figured it out. I know what the issue is. Not playing anything anyways. The issue would be that I have this in the background on another computer so I can see the actual site, and that person decided to leave the volume on, or the speaker. So everything that I say into this speaker is being replayed through an infinite loop of speaker. Would be that I have this in the background on another computer. I can hear it coming out of here. And that person decided to leave the volume on, or the speaker. So everything that I say into this speaker is being replayed through an infinite loop of speaker. Okay. It was not their fault. It was my fault. Again, I'm brand new at streaming, so I had this site up on the other computer so that I could see it, and I am incredibly retarded and not intelligent, excuse the R word, incredibly not intelligent, and left it on this computer too. So all that feedback was my fault, because I'm not intelligent, and I'm a noob. I don't stream. This is my first stream. I said that. So be prepared for further mishaps along those shenanigans. While we're at it, turn the volume up. Turn everything up. Let's see. Welcome to New Tristan. Got a couple of birds. There we go. Let's see. I smell fear and death. The fallen star is near. I don't want these people in here. So, chat sex. Oh, okay. I've been told that the way to do that is /leave 1. Yes? Yay! No spammers for me, thank you. One of the bad things about most popular video games is that, of course, if you have a chat bar, the spammers will come. If it's not gold farmers, it's sex people. If it's not sex people, it's childish children saying, I'm the best, or random things like penis, like we all have Tourette's and typing, like Tourette's typing. That's a new thing, apparently. So, oh snaps, it's a monster. Oh shit, dude! I just leapt across the screen. How cool is that? Okay, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have never played the monk before. So this is like a brand new experience for all of us. And I totally leapt across the screen, and that's very cool. One-hit wonders to everyone, which is, you know, kind of a cool thing, considering that if we die, we die. Suck it. Suck my fists of fury. Already dead bodies that I did not kill. I'm going to assume it was these guys and hope to God that they're not going to come back. Captain Rumford.
The fallen star has upset the balance of this land. I seek it.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
Boom, boom. Dude, they're everywhere. Die! Eat my fist.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before.
That's
Guards,
right.
open the gates.
Half-naked women
Find
falling
Leah
from
at
the
Slaughtered
skies.
Calf Inn.
Yeah, I was too busy talking, but anyways, I think he said that I'll find Leah, the person who lived, at the Slaughtered Calf Inn. Burn those corpses before they rise again. Well, that's realistic. Look at that. We actually have like a little death cart and a little bonfire. You know, that's how they did it in the old days during the Black Death and plagues and so on and so forth.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world. Can't you see that?
All he needs is a cardboard sign. Book of Cain.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
Failed at that, didn't you? I have stuff in here. Aww. Oh, that's kind of like cheating though. I didn't want any stuff. If I look at it, I'll probably use it, and that is not okay. Dude, I have money? Sweet! Again, not okay though, because I wanted to start from the beginning. We're going to pretend that none of this exists. I start off with 10 potions. That's it. And a worn knuckle. All of this shenanigans does not exist. All of this sweet dye to make my clothes match and look sexy does not exist. This rare pair of pants for a barbarian only. Oh, I can't even wear it anyways because it's for barbarians. But you know, that doesn't exist either. So, this is my little totem thing. I forget what they're actually called. Banner. Yeah, this is my banner. It says there right there. But if you were multiplayer doing this, you would be able to click on any one of your party's members' banners and be able to teleport to them, which is really nice when it comes to multiplayer. And
don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town while that bloated coward tried to run away.
okay. Thank you for that information. I don't even know who the mayor is, but apparently he has a broken wagon. Oh! What do you know? I assume that's the mayor. Hello, mayor.
Clear the way. I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I'm the mayor of this town.
Please, move your cart.
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No, you are beyond saving, coward.
What is that, like? Russian? What is that accent? It's a trip. Anyways. So, spoken like any true stereotypical, pompous monarch figure. He's a coward. He's a douche. He hates you. He wishes you to save him. so on and so forth. As they all do, and all will, and all forever will be. This is our portal, which isn't active because we don't have a portal yet. So, into the Slaughtered Cabin. I'm pretty sure I said this before, but this is my first stream. If I spend too much time talking or explaining things, send it to me in chat or email me and let me know, so I won't do that in the future. Book of Cain. What? Oh, I guess that's the identifying scrolls that are not scrolls. So, New Tristram. I have played this game before, just not as this particular character, and I haven't played it in a while, since it first came out. So, anyways, throughout the whole game, you will find these random books lying all over the place of people who are just dying to write everything that they know in journals. And why they would be, you know, dying and deciding to write journals. I don't know where they get the pens. I assume the ink comes from their blood or intestines. I'm not sure. But yeah, all over the place.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
So some looters showed up, and everybody was like, well, if that's where the looters are going, let's join them? What? Okay. So I guess this is where the money was, and everybody just decided to live here, and then the looters were like, psh, we got all the good stuff, and left. And now people just chill out. Oh! Look, we have a whole bunch of cowering people over here in the corner. Let's talk the exclamation mark. Oh. She sits up just to cough, and then lays back down. Or at least I assume that's a she. Oh, I guess it's a guy. Oh my god, look at all these carbon copy people. It's the same person. Look at them. They're twins. They even share the same clothes. Triplets! And then, yeah, okay then. Oh, I guess they're all the same person. They're quintuplets! Oh my god, even in the olden ages when almost every other birth was stillbirth and people died in childbirth, some miraculous human being, or demon, gave birth to quintuplets. And decided to give them all the same clothes so that no one would ever mistake them for someone else.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but...
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
We probably should have... Oh, sweet googly moogly. Look at that. I got a new skill. This super kick. Roundhouse kick. Oh my god, I can do that Peter Griffin thing. That makes fun of that movie. Roundhouse. Actually, I think it's called Roadhouse.
Unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Why can't you tell me what to do? Of course, we're just gonna leave our wounded laying around. You know, these people right here just turned. These other people are laying down, and we're still gonna leave them there. Like those other 5 zombies didn't exist. Like that didn't happen. Of course, it didn't happen. Why else would we leave these like wounded, possibly turning people there? Okay, let's actually take a look at this now. So we have 2 skills and a possible 3rd skill. I don't know. Our first skill is the Fists of Thunder, which is a lightning attack, and it costs 14 spirit. Oh, Jesus, look at that. My poor kicking skill sucked up all of my spirit. Now I have to go beat people up to get more spirit. That's unfortunate. I wish I hadn't wasted that. Oh well. Teleport to your target and unleash a series of extremely fast punches that deal 200% weapon damage as lightning. Every third hit deals 400% weapon damage as the lightning splits between all enemies in front of you. Okay, so it's like chain lightning, only through your fist. Lashing Tail Kick costs 50 spirit and it is physical damage. Unleash a deadly roundhouse kick that deals 755% weapon damage as physical. That is nuts. 755% weapon damage. But look at all the spirit that's gone, which we can't get back. I guess. Okay, so we have a primary skill, which is our first mouse clicking button, this one. And then we have a secondary skill, which uses this button. Oh, everybody check out my mouse. It's for The Sims. When you play The Sims, this actually syncs up to all of your characters, and then it changes to the moods on a completely unrelated note. Anyways, that's why I have such a cool mouse. Primary skill, Fist of Thunder. We can get Deadly Reach at level 3. This one costs 14 spirit per attack. This one costs 12 spirit per attack. Project lines of pure force over a short distance for 150 weapon damage as physical. Every third hit has a 50% chance to knock up enemies into the air. So it's an interrupt. That's cool. Lashing Tail Kick. We've already read this. And at level 5 we get a Tempest Rush. Charge directly through your enemies. Nice! You know, if this was a game where I didn't care if I died, that would be amazing! Dude, screw it! Just launch ourselves headlong into these people. But we kind of care. Just a little bit. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this. We'll find out. But it deals 390 weapon damage while running. I imagine that would be pretty cool if I was, you know, cornered. Be nice. Defensive skills at level 4. Techniques at level 9. Focus skills at 14. And mantras at level 19. Sweet. And these people are still coughing. Die already! Jesus. Ooh. Well, I'm a girl. It's okay. I'm gonna go into Leah's room, and it'll be totally normal, because I'm a girl. I'm just a creepy stalker. Not a stalker. Leah's book. Leah's Tristram Journal Part 1. Oh, and don't think I didn't notice. I did notice after I said it at the beginning. Tristram. It's not Tristram. It's Tristram. There's an R. My bad. Part 1.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
But if help doesn't arrive soon, we'll bite. Orgy? Or mass suicide? The choices. Doesn't look like there's anything else that's interesting in here. Back to the slaughtered cafe. Back to her room. No. I was hoping to cheat and, like, hopefully there'd be another book there. But, you know, there's not. Sadness. So, our first objective right now seems to be talk to Captain Rumford at the gate of New Tristram. So let's go! Fuck you, Mayor.
16 militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back. How can that help us?
We never should have built on this cursed
Maybe
ground.
he ate them.
Maybe Cain was right. Even in death, Diablo torments us.
How is Deckard Cain still alive? Honestly. Really? How old is he? Cain's house. Yeah, whereas Leo was a girl, Deckard Cain's kind of a creepy old man. This is sort of breaking and entering. Shh, don't tell no one. Really? Really? Okay, I was gonna say, like, there's nothing in here? What's the point of coming in here? Deckard Cain's journal. We're just incredibly rude people and reread everyone's diaries.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
Dude, again, how old are you? Of course she's worried. Are you serious? You should be in a nursing home. Do old people, like, did the medieval times have nursing homes? Did they just take you out and kill you? Like, how are you still alive? I probably would have smothered you with a pillow by now. Captain Rumford!
I will help you fight the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
That will not be my fate.
I think
Well,
you
I
ate
have
them.
seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Dude, if I could vomit out babies as opposed to giving birth to them, how cool would that be? Be like, honey, do you want another child? Well, you know what? I've been thinking about it, and yeah, I kind of do want another child. Cool, let me just go work on that. Look, it's another baby. I hope you wanted a boy. That'd be amazing. So much easier. Overpopulation would be a terrible, terrible crisis worldwide. It would be so cool. New lore.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Oh. Well then, retract that earlier statement. Apparently you just don't vomit them up, you have to eat them first. I'm not gonna go grave digging to find dead babies so I can puke up a new baby. That's probably a bad idea. Heartburn. Dead babies are a terrible thing. That's not funny. But yeah. Checkpoint. Okay. So again, I was talking, I don't know if you caught this. There's these random spawner-like mobs in the middle of all these basic mobs. Pretty much the queen to all the little minions. And, well, you know, not pretty much the queen to all the little minions, wretched queen. And they respawn all these monsters. So we need to kill them first and then go after the minions. Oh, hello there, buddy. Cloth pants. Oh, do I get pants now? That would be super. Oh, snaps! I got clothes. No longer a nudist. Oh, my viewers, don't die. Okay, so we're gonna put on some blue clothes, which regenerate 2 life per second. And then I get 2 life after each kill. Super nice in a hardcore game. And I forgot this was hardcore. Totally wasn't paying attention to my health. Thank God it's the beginning. And, you know, if I had died right now, that would have been beyond pathetic. Beyond pathetic. Pants! You're eating? You're eating? Where was my invite? Wacha! Screw you! Oh, they were eating that guard. Oh, poor guard. Gold. Oh, life. I think there was a lure that popped up, and I kinda didn't pay attention to it. Oh, was that it? Just that guy? There wasn't another one? Just... Risen Dead! That's what I thought.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Aunt Marta! No! No, Aunt Marta! Alright. Dead. We're only at the beginning. Wretched mother. Bam! Bitch slapped. That's what you get. Eat this woman. Musty cellar. Oh, rats! Nice. And they ran off to God only knows where. Dead villager. More rats. Oh. Ooh, yellow people! Okay, so this means that this mob is going to be significantly harder than the others. And hopefully I will survive, and then they will give me better loot than the others. Just had to make sure that my thing was on my queue. Okay, why is it twinkling? I don't understand. What's the twinkle? Am I twinkling? What is that? Nephilim Glory. You move faster, unleash terrible blasts of energy on your enemies. Health and power globes will magnify the intensity of this effect and extend the dirt. Oh! Okay, so that white globe was a super buff, and if I find more globes, it will extend the super buff. And that's just not going to happen anytime soon because I'm still in the cellar. But I gained a level! And if I remember correctly, I think we get a new ability at level 3. We do! Ah, isn't it nice to look ahead? Deadly Reach projects lines of pure force over a short distance. Okay, well, let's take a look. Whoa, oh, there went my buff. Achoo! Really? This seems very anticlimactic. Oh, forgot to loot this villager. How silly of me, not grave robbing. Ooh, these are better. They have 1.1 toughness and 1.1 healing on them. I don't know what that means, but yay! This guy. Let's try out our new skills. If it's worth anything. Oh, dude, did I just body slam them? That's kind of cool. I don't get to teleport, but I can body slam people. Boosh! Hip bump. Whatcha? Like Peach in Smash Brothers. Boom. 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 Chest! Ooh. Another gold. Oh, another lore.
Dear reader, I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Did I break the wall? Which one of these costs less mana? This one costs 12, that one costs, well, that's cooler. Of course the cooler one, you know, costs less mana, but whatever. I guess I'll use the mana saving one for now. If I start to die, I'll go back. Perfect time to, you know, worry about that if I die. Perfect. Anyways. Watch out! Boosh! Boom, baby. Who's go? Stop. Nothing in it for her. Quill monsters! Douche. Kick so powerful I kicked through that one's head and went straight to you. Oh, another cellar. And another. Oh, this one's booby trapped. I know it. Look at all these things. Totally ignore the inconspicuous piles of death lying around you and this ominous fog. Ah, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I called it! I called it! Oh, dude! Oh, they did jump up. How cool is that? Dance, my puppets! Just like Nostalgia Critic in his Quest for Camelot video. Totally ignore that dark and shadowy figure in the all-black clothes and all-black cape on the black horse. I'm sure he can be totally trusted. I love Nostalgia Critic. Marry me. Anyways. Punching stumps is how I get my rocks off. What was that? Circle back to the same cellar. Ooh! For those of you who know what this is, you know, screw it, I'm saying it anyways. This is this. Oh my god, you saw her spew up that corpse. Like, you actually see her do it. Oh, dude, she's spitting!
These wretched creatures are no more. The town should be safe, for now.
Bitch, spitting on people. How rude is that? Anyways, for everyone else who has never played this game and has no idea what this is the entrance to the, what used to be in Diablo 2 as a cow level, is now the rainbow level. It's got a whole bunch of unicorns and all kinds of cool stuff in there, and they are evil. They're super duper crazy powerful, but they give you super duper awesome loot, and they will mess you up. They will mess you up hardcore. Like, you think these unicorns are adorable. Oh, they're so adorable. Same thing with the flowers. They have little dancing flowers in there. No, they're so cute. They're so... Bam! They freaking kill you. Hardcore. You need, like, a whole bunch of scrolls and some other shenanigans to activate it. You can't do it until you beat the game. But, yeah. I will consider showing this to you on another character, or you can just YouTube it. Like 90 million% sure that someone out there has filmed the unicorn level for you. I still can't believe she spit on me. Like, really? Did your mother never teach you any manners before you died? Journal.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
He died. I'm pretty sure. Because he's a whiny little baby. Anyways, level... What are we? 4? 4! That's what my thing says. New ability. Defensive. Yay. Do not die. That's the name of the game. Hardcore. Create a flash of light that blinds all enemies within 20 yards for 3 seconds. Elite enemies recover faster but suffer 30% chance to miss with attacks. That's cool. Alright, so we do super flash, and it's a holy ability. And to get that new thing to leave, we're just gonna click that. Did we get anything else? Anything else? No? No? Alright, cool. Oh, dude, I sparkle! How cool is that? Sparkles? Alright. It's my dead body. No food for you. No stuff for me either. He ate it all. He ate the items, you monsters. I don't think there's anything for it. I think I'm going to go every single time that I see a giant crowd of God only knows what jump up and stumble. It's all I can think is dance, puppets, dance. It's amusing. It amuses me. Tickles my funny bone in special. Take that, barrels. How dare you be made?
The ruins of Old Tristram. The shadow of Diablo still hangs over this place.
Ooh, blue pants. We only have white pants. And our white pants? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Bitch, I'm looking at stuff. Do not come between me and my loot. Monsters. I suppose it was my fault for standing around in the middle of what looks like a graveyard. Anyways. So, as any other looting game, you will come to realize that you have to make sacrifices. So, for these superior quality pants, I get significantly more health regenerated, but I lose 2 armor. I'm gonna take a life regen. Obviously, but, you know. Later on in the game, it's gonna get a lot harder to choose. You have to make sacrifices, figure out what's best for your build, whatever you're going to be building. Zombies? Oh wow, it's just a whole bunch of those big ones. Ah! Oh, it's cut off. His top half was after me. How many guys can you say that in your lifetime? His top half was after me. It's usually the bottom. The pimp hand is strong in this one. Ah! Are you saying I'm ugly? You're gonna crumble at the sight of me? Bastards. Okay, so, for the sake of speeding this along a little bit, we're going to pretend that whatever it was that I looted was not better than what I have, and we're going to ignore it and pick up this.
Ogden and his wife have offered to let me and grandmother continue to stay with them. I think we will, now that the troubles are over. I am still tormented by horrific nightmares.
No,
I
not
keep
nightmares.
hoping they will fade, but they seem to be getting stronger.
Nightmares getting stronger. No. Hey, I need my beauty sleep just like everybody else. Suck it. Ah! Another advanced creature. Okay, okay, okay. Dude! Super spit. This one is the main guy. Die, main guy. Bam! Blinded. Dude, stingy? You gave me 3 gold? Really? Really? Dude. Bull monkey. 3 friggin' gold. I would use fouler language, but I'm not sure who's watching this. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make a foul language show yet or not. We'll figure that out as we go along. But dude, seriously, 3 gold. Really? 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 Fucking spit at me and then give me 3 gold. Like a hooker. Cheap $2 hooker. Phew. Pleh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so we killed the queen lady, who was the purple lady. Well, the golden glowing mother with the purple name, which is the named monster that we needed. And so we have made almost our first thing. So this is the waypoint that I showed you in the main town. And we're going to now be able to travel between the old ruins and New Tristram. To New Tristram! And we're going to go talk to this tall, dark, shadowy figure with the exclamation mark. I'm sure he has no information for me.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Silly females. Silly, silly females with their wants of trying to save their only living, like, family members. Psh. Psh. Silly. Alright, let's compare these new items. Ooh! Sweet. Total upgrade. Total upgrade! I love total upgrades. No thought involved. Apparently I can't use that bow. So, that was the first part, our very first quest. Yay! All done. We're going to go talk to this.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Why, thank you for... I guess that's why he has the shovel. Dug them up. Like, grave route? Or... looting? I don't know.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
He looks more like a weaselly voice. I don't think that voice matches. But, yeah. So, we are going to sell all of these because we can't use them. Or because what we have is better. We're going to not repair because apparently we don't need to repair. And I think I will end it here tonight after the first quest. And yeah. And then I will probably pick it up tomorrow or in the future and do the second part of the quest. So, we have successfully found the wretched mothers, and we've killed all the queens and all the other such shenanigans. Next part is going to be talking to this whiny lady who has terrible ideas of trying to save her only lost uncle, who is like 1,000,000 years old anyways, and deserves to die. He probably doesn't. Deckard Cain is like the OG of Diablo. I don't know why. But, yeah. So, in Diablo 2, you find him in a cage. Like, this guy is like danger-prone Daphne and the friggin' Princess Peach of every video game. And Scooby-Doo. I mean, seriously, he cannot stop getting captured. I mean, honestly, we should just let him stay there. Obviously, he wants to be there. Anyways, so if you have any questions, concerns, gripes, moans, anything I need to know about, go ahead and email me or text me, leave a message. Let me know if you actually enjoyed watching this, which would be cool. If I need to change anything up, or if I need to adjust the focus, if the volume was too loud, if I was too loud, so on and so forth. Anything, hit me up. You know how. I'm gonna go ahead and exit and call it a night. Alt. Alright. Bye, everybody.